Well, Merry Boxing Day, everyone. I hope you're all enjoying your festivities. I hope you all had a good day yesterday, being Christmas Day. Now it's Boxing Day, and I'm going to do a curry. I've done one before in the past, and I'm going to do another because it's a different year and a different curry. It's going to be a turkey curry, of course, and I'm going to show you what I've got and sit down, get a nice cup of tea, cup of coffee or a drink of your choice and enjoy the show. So yes, we've got turkey. Yesterday's turkey. Here it all is. We did turkey and beef yesterday. We've got turkey breast this side and the rest of the turkey is this side. I'm going to use this bit up. I'm going to leave that for sandwiches and got some beef. Might even throw some beef in there as well. I'm going to chop an onion up, not finely, chunky. I do like a chunky onion in my curry. I've got mayflower and I've got goldfish as well. I'm going to combine them both. Yes. I've got some mushrooms as well, and if you can see the date on there, they are out of date. Never mind. We'll have a look at them. They are mushrooms. Yeah, no problem with that date at all. I've picked a lot of it out, and I'm just going to chop it up. I'm going to chop it up roughly. It is sort of chopped up anyway, but I'm not sort of having it, you know, I want it quite lumpy. So that's all I'm doing. Watch the old pinkies. I don't even know why I said enjoy the show earlier. I suppose it is a kind of show, isn't it? And I am cheating, obviously, using, you know, I'm using pre-made powders. But I think these are they make cracking curries. They're dead simple. It's a simple curry, nothing difficult about it. And that's what you want, innit, on Boxing Day. You don't want to be sort of, you know, you don't want to be getting yourself in a, you know, you just want to take it easy, don't you? So I'm going to get that in the pan. That's going to go in the pan, but I'm going to do a few things before it. So I've got some peas as well. I'm going to stick some peas in there as well. Bit of veg, you know. I do like a few peas in my curry. But first I'm going to chop this onion up. And yeah, going to chop this up now. What I was going to say. It'll come to me. I want this onion chopped up, rough, you know, big. I don't want it finely chopped up. So I'm going to get rid of the top skin and the one underneath it, like that. Now I ain't no chef, you know that out there. People who've been watching the channel will know I ain't no chef. But I always try and leave the root on, if you know what I mean. I've cut it in half, but try and leave it on because it keeps it all together. If you cut it off the other end, it'll, well, I'm not cutting it, I'm doing it all wrong. I'm not cutting it finely up, am I? So what am I going on about? Anyway, I'm going to chop it, I want to take that off. I'm not bothered about it now, the root. But if you chop it on finely, I always leave the root on. Chop it that way, chop it that way, chop it that way, you know what I mean? But I want it bulky now. I want it like that. You know, I don't want it fine. I want big bits of onion because I'm going to fry this off in pan. That's it, like that. That's how I like it, like that. And when you fry it off, it'll all fall apart anyway. So I'm going to get this in a pan with some butter. So I've got my pan. Let's turn it on. Let's always look down here, make sure it's turned on. So I've got that turned on. Now I'm going to stick some butter in there and a little bit of oil. So put the oil in so it doesn't burn the butter. And I'll stick a bit of butter in, only putting a little bit in, you know, just to sort of give the onion some colour. And I'm going to, bit of oil in there as well, like that. And I'm going to throw the onion in, and then I'm going to throw the mushrooms in. So we'll have a look at these. Well, that butter's in there now. We'll have a look at these mushrooms and have a look. Yeah, they're all right. Nothing wrong with them at all, is there? You know, always check your dates. Don't throw stuff out because it goes over the dates. Now I want these quite big as well. I like my mushrooms quite big in a curry. I do. so I don't want them sort of reduced to absolutely nothing. I'm not washing them. Don't wash your mushrooms. I mean, obviously, if you've just got them out of the ground, or you know what I mean, out picked them, then obviously give them a brush off, get all the sort of muck off them. But yeah, I'm going to do them all. Well, so no, maybe too many. I'll leave half. I'll do half, and I think that'll be enough. So I'm going to get the onions in the pan. Right, so they're going in now. So I'm just going to do them. I'm going to do them low. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and season to taste. Season as I go along, rather, not to taste. Now I know we're all chefs out there, aren't we? Everyone who watches and comments are all Michelin star chefs. But this is how I do it. I know we're all different. We are all different. And I'm just gonna, and I know putting a bit of salt in will maybe get the water out, but I'm just gonna salt as I go along, and I'm gonna put a bit of pepper in as well. With me Mayflower curry, I got this in B&M. You can get it in Iceland as well. I've got some cold water in the pan, and it goes in cold water and you heat it up sort of gently. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to switch it on, switch the pan on. I've only got it on a bit low, and I've got my powder reel up, and I'm going to put that in like that. And I've put about that much in. You can sort of, well, put it all in now, might as well. There's only a little bit left. And we'll see how it goes. So I've got my whisk, just going to whisk that in a bit. Oh, it's just me going everywhere here. So I am getting a little bit of a browning on me onions, if you can see there. Just a little bit of a browning, that's how I like it. And you can see they've sort of all come apart. So I'm going to get my mushrooms in there now. So I'm going to put my mushrooms in, like that, and give them a mix. Just going to add a little bit more salt. I know it brings the water out, but it's how I do it. I'm going to put a little bit more salt in there. I don't want too much because there'll be a lot of salt in the powder, you know, in the curry powder. Look at me, I'm multitasking. I hope the wife doesn't watch this video. I'll be in trouble. Told her I can't multitask. I can only do one thing at a time. You're giving me loads of jobs to do. Anyway, that's in there, and I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit. Don't want them sort of stewing like that. And I'm going to stick another knob of butter in. Just going to put only a little knob going in like that of butter. Oh, it smells good. It does smell good. The peas will go in last. Let's have a look at this. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get a chunk of goldfish curry paste in there as well. Right, so there's the curry, the goldfish. That's it there. So I'm going to probably put half of that in as well. So just stick half of that in, like that. That'll thicken it up even more. I could always put some hot water in there, and that should dissolve in there now, like that. So I'm going to get my turkey, nearly said chicken in there then. I'm going to get my turkey in there. So it shouldn't be as dry, well it is dry, you can see turkey is a little bit dry in it. But with it being sort of all the other bits other than the breast, it's tasty. So I'll put another little knob of butter in, and I'm just turning the heat up. And I'm going to brown that a little bit more off so it doesn't stew. Now there's the curry. It's thickening up. I just put a little bit more water in, and that's dissolving. That big lump there. You've got to mash it down a bit and get it sort of mixed in. I like both of them. Which do you prefer? I know you can get all the spices, can't you? You know, make your own, and a lot of people do that, and that'll be great. But yeah, simplicity. I'm a simple kind of guy. That's what I like. Right, I've got my curry at the consistency that I want. Like that. It's not too runny, it's not too thick. And I'm going to pour it in there now like that. Get it all in. Right, that'll do, that's all in. Like that. Oof, got a bit of steamage going on. Can't beat a bit of steamage. Oh, that smells good. It really does smell good. Look at that. Oh. Right, I'm going to let that sort of simmer for 5 minutes, then I'm going to get my peas in and probably simmer it for another 5 minutes, and it's done. So that's been simmering away. Now I'm going to add my peas. Get my peas in there. I'm not going to add too many. I'm going to finish this bag off like that. Mix them in. Because the peas will bring the temperature down, you see, so well, it shouldn't affect it too much. We'll give it another 5 minutes and I'll turn it off. It's done. So I'm just going to sort of ladle some out. Oh, it's smelling good. It really is. Oh, look at that. It's just the right thickness as well. I like it nice and claggy and thick like that. Yeah. Obviously you can have some rice, some chips, half and half rice, half chips. Get some prawn crackers. Get them in a bag, can't you, the prawn crackers? They do Mayflower prawn crackers. And you're ready to go, aren't you? So it's there it is. Red hot, look at that steam coming off it. Oh, I'm gonna have the rest of my tea later on. When it's settled down a bit. I'm gonna get stuck in. I won't get a massive bit, I always take too much. So I hope you like the video, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and maybe push the boat out. It is Christmas, and consider subscribing. And thank you very much for watching all year. I do appreciate it, I really do. It's been a fantastic, my 4th Christmas now on YouTube, and it's been absolutely fantastic. But you make it fantastic for watching and commenting and getting in touch. So thank you all. Right, I'm going to try it. God, that turkey's just broke down. Oh yeah, it's lovely. It is lovely. It really is. God, that is tasty. It's simple. It's so simple using them powders, or using that goldfish, the paste. It doesn't have to make a cracking curry. It's the best. I love it. I do love it. Well, I would say that, wouldn't I? I made it. But it's tasty, it's velvety as well. You can see the little bit of, a few knobs of butter I've put in there. It's lovely, it's velvety. It's smooth, it's soft, with a little bit of spice with the curry. Oh, that's tasty. The spices in that curry are lovely as well. Mixing them both, beautiful. Proper Chinese, like a Chinese curry sauce. Really, really nice. I'm getting some vegetables as well. Some peas. We didn't have any escape peas neither. They all went in. I couldn't resist it. So thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you're all having a good time, a good merry time wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And people who are working over Christmas, take me off to you. I've heard a few sirens going off. Take me off to you. It's all the best. And I'll catch you on the next one.